Today I got a box full of stuff from Detroit Axel. They even sent me with my kit some brake cleaner and brake fluid. So this is going to be a good start for our day here. When jacking up this car, you're going to want to jack on this inside seam right here. I'll show you. Action shot here. That's where we're jacking. Go ahead and loosen those lug nuts before you lift the car up. Let's go over what tools we used. We used this to get off the tire, this to take off the caliper, this to take off the caliper bracket, and this just in case the rotor sticks. You just hit it as hard as you can. Dunk. We might get that on this side. And then this to pry the caliper pistons flat. Today we're going to do these front brakes because they got the worst wobble ever. Even though these are double cylinder caliper, they are super warped. I don't know what the hell. Anyhow, so we got some cross drilled stuff. We're going to see if it works any better than what we have here. To get this off, we're going to pull these guys off. This is a 13 millimeter, and that'll fold back. This, if we were just doing the brakes, it would be like a 1, 2, 3 thing, and we'd be done. But we're going to do the rotors. That's going to take a little more persuasion. We got these giant ones back here, though. To show you how easy it is, I just removed those two 13 millimeters, and this thing just slides off. If you were doing a brake job on this car, you'd be done almost immediately. Like, that's how easy it was to get this off. Now you see, this is a dual cylinder caliper. This car comes with either a single or a double, so you're going to want to search that before you buy the brakes, because I bought the wrong ones because I thought that this one had bad ones. Now my brake pads aren't really that bad, but we got so much wobble that we're going to just do it. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pull this out and match it up with the one that you got, just to make sure that it's correct. We're also going to do that with the rotors, because to get them off, sometimes you got to hit them with a sledgehammer, and you don't want to do that if you got the wrong ones. So I line these up, and they do look like they're going to be good. For these rear two, I used a 13/16. There's probably a metric equivalent to that, which is probably like a 21. Once you got those two off, if you still have your brake pad in there, this whole thing, just to get this rotor off, you usually got to just bang it with a hammer, but this one just happened to be loose, so it comes right off easy. And that's the whole job right there. That took about 15 minutes max. To remove the brake pads from here, you're going to pull it this way. You see how that hits the edge there? That's how you're going to get it in on both sides. It pops right out like that. You're just going to place this one right back on, and then we're going to put the bracket back on, and then we're going to rebuild it. They give you all new hardware here, but you have to decide whether you want to use that or not. You're going to want to put a little bit of the schmutz right on the top and the bottom of that nook so that it slides nicely. So you can put this clamp on, this on first, or you can put it on and put these brakes on first. Either way, you're putting this on next, tightening it up. Once you've mounted that on, you're going to need to retract these. And to do that, you're going to need a vice grip, a big one, or channel locks, something to squeeze it. And you squeeze like this, and it just pushes it slowly back up into the reservoir, which will overflow if you have added fluid. So you're going to check. We got enough room to push that. It's going to raise up. Let's go get something. I couldn't find my large channel lock, so I just jammed all that stuff in there and pushed it with a screwdriver that way. And if you look at it, they're fully collapsed now. It should fit right on. Everything's back together. Make sure everything's tight. Put the wheel back on. Now, they did give us some brake clean that we could wipe any grease off there. But okay, you see this one? It's stuck up there a little more. So we're gonna have to hit it hard. You don't hit it like that, you gotta hit it like that. Once you're done, you gotta take it for a quick ride, do some starts and stops. See if everything works good. This one worked great.